My name is Sarah Miller, and I am for the banning of animal testing by the federal government. First off, as reported by Tamara Thompson, who writes for PETA, every year more than 100 million animals, including mice, rats, frogs, dogs, cats, rabbits, hamsters, guinea pigs, monkeys, and fish, are killed in the United States for chemical, drug, food, and cosmetic testing. Before their deaths, some are forced to inhale toxic fumes, others are immobilized in restraint devices for hours, some even have holes drilled into their skulls, and some have their skin burned off, or spinal cords crushed. In addition, animals in laboratories are deprived of everything that is natural and important to them. In addition, many of these animals are similar to us, so they can experience pain. According to Bernard Rollin, who is a professor of animal sciences and a bioethicist at Colorado State University, animals do not understand sources of pain, particularly the source of pain inflicted in experiments. They cannot rationalize that pain will end soon, and their whole life becomes the pain. The source of pain becomes a stress and can even skew the results of the experiment. So not only are these animals suffering, but they're not even suffering for a good reason, implying that animal testing is counterproductive and is completely senseless. Moreover, animal testing is extremely expensive, and as shown above, may not be effective. To put it another way, drugs have different effects on humans and on animals. For example, according to Dr. Robert Sharp, Scientific Director of International Association Against Painful Experiments on Animals, the drug phenylbutazone seems a safe drug with no toxic effects observed in rats, even after administration of 5 to 10 times the dose used for people. However, in people it causes aplastic anemia, an often fatal blood disease caused by damage to the bone marrow. This proves that not only animal testing is immoral, but inaccurate. Furthermore, according to Paul Watkins, a North Carolina physician and advisor to Health and Environmental Science Institute, there is no reliable way of predicting what type of toxicity will develop in different species to the same compound. In other words, how are we supposed to know which animal will make a human? In fact, we don't. The correlation between man and animal toxicity tests is below 25%. To illustrate further, confidential data provided by 12 pharmaceutical companies on 150 compounds that produce a variety of toxic effects in people found that only 43% of the drugs produce similar problems in rodents and 63% in non-rodents. This basically means that there are animals that had no toxic effects and humans that did. These are not reassuring numbers. In fact, these numbers tell us that we are killing animals without a reason, and prove that there are much better ways of improving the lives of humans that don't involve the testing and killing of animals. For example, Christopher Aderick, who has a PhD and MD from Yale, states epidemiology studies have helped with the identification of major risk factors for coronary heart disease. In addition, with the advances of computer techniques, we can keep track of drug side effects as well as dangerous drugs. Based on the above information, I am confident that you will find that animal testing is both immoral and unnecessary, and that there are much better ways of improving our quality of life.